Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right.
It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You look at this Raiders defense.
Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't hold the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And the Texans first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
C.J. Stroud.
That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Jalen Noel.
A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you might look at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
And the Texans first down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. He ran it last time. Now Stroud will throw it. He gets it to Addison.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's another Texans First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
Jalen Noel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders nothing.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay,
looking to put a drive together.
Dragon 60. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
from the 33. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Mustang 19. Tag. 18. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. The Raiders at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Up the middle, Achane.
20, 5, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Devon Achane, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
18. What's up?
And Stroud now to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Texans.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right. 18. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud.
This is intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles.
Now Milton.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, back to Achane.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Milton. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jalen Waddle,
40 yards.
and the Raiders have taken the lead.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still winning, and how you continue to lead. That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up, forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
All right. 18. What's that?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he is going to hold the Texans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's 2nd and 3.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Throwing now is Stroud.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Stroud to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes again.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jalen Noel
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead in the intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for
Devon Achane with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Houston.
18. That's it.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Stroud. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Third and 9 here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud working out of the gun. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
That's right. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Final play of the half. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Milton.
Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
70 Lions. 70. 20.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They'll give this to a chance.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To throw is Milton.
This one moves the chains. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Well, he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
On the out route, he's got Thornton.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because...
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. A fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
ready, break.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Achane.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is when you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go.
Achane going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
2-yard pickup.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Achane.
And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick.
Their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
18. That's it.
Another try after the first down sack.
Stroud.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Carson Schlesinger. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
Stroud out of the gun here. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that, and that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't hook it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
149 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A give left side. Here's Achane.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
At their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This is caught by Addison. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stroud
will let this go deep for Collins.
And this is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Mixon trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
from a yard out.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they will get back to it on 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Let's go now.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
19 Lions, 18, 5 here. Go.
Here's Milton. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bronco 80. Bronco, 60 Maverick, 18 Rodwell, Mustang 19.
To throw, it's Milton. That is caught.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of
I remember
18.
pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, these are tough to hang on to.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
18 Cardinal, 8 Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Raiders.
Brock Bowers
from 10 yards out.
And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
43, Texans 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18.
Stroud to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Touchdown! Dante Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Raiders 50, Texans 28.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Stroud.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this out past the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Now Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 3rd down, H.A.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get whistles, and they signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Here's Noel. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, E's defense